They keep saying we've got the smallest cattle herd in 70 years. Sounds like a crisis, right? Well, that headline leaves out a lot of truth. According to the USDA, the U.S. cattle herd sits around 86.7 million head, the lowest since 1951. But here's what they don't tell you. That's only 1% lower than last year. And cattle today are bigger, heavier, and more efficient than they were 70 years ago. We're producing nearly the same amount of beef with fewer animals. So fewer cows doesn't mean less beef. It means better genetics, better feed, and better management. And yes, sale barn prices are higher right now. That's part true. But that doesn't mean there's a national shortage of cattle. It means supply's a little tighter, and the packers, who control over 80% of all U.S. processing, are fighting harder for finished animals. They use that tight supply as an excuse to push a shortage story that inflates retail prices. And here's how that system really works. The Big Four, Tyson, JBS, Cargill, and National Beef, control nearly every bottleneck between the ranch and your grocery store. When they slow down kill speeds even slightly, the weekly slaughter numbers drop, and suddenly it looks like there's a beef shortage. Then they tell retailers and the media that supply's low, which justifies raising grocery prices. Meanwhile, they're still exporting huge volumes of beef overseas. So the shortage isn't about production, it's about where the beef goes and who controls it. While consumers pay more, ranchers get squeezed with smaller live cattle margins. Here's another part they never mention. The USDA only counts federally inspected, large-scale operations. They don't include state-inspected plants, custom processors, or direct-to-consumer ranches like ours. That's millions of cattle completely missing from their reports. And every year, more ranchers are leaving the packer system and going decentralized, farm-to-table, local, regenerative. That's why the packers are seeing fewer cattle, because more of us are finally selling direct, keeping that value in our own communities. So no, America didn't run out of cows. We just started taking control back from the corporations that did. The shortage isn't in cattle, it's in honesty. So follow for more real rancher truth and not packer propaganda.